Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my YouTube channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this story to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. Friends, today I am going to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames, but before proceeding further, I would like to discuss the current inventory levels, especially at the time when we are going to see the advent of summer season. So friends, during the last week since the announcement of stockpiles, we have seen a build-up of 100 million cubic feet on last Thursday. And since then I find that the natural gas futures look too steady to move upward, especially at the time when I find that the current levels of natural gas stockpiles look not too sufficient to meet the upcoming cooling demand during the upcoming summer season. Therefore, I find that the natural gas futures may take a sharp upward move from the current levels, because since the announcement of natural gas inventory, we have seen good strength in natural gas futures. In a daily chart here you can see that the formation of two green hammers since the announcement of inventory confirms that shortly the natural gas futures are going to take sharp upward moves. Friends, you would feel amazing if I say that this is what I told in my previous analysis, which I presented on May 21st, 2018. Yes, 2018. I received an update from YouTube that I should give my update on my last video, which I presented on May 21st, 2018. Therefore, I decided to give my update in the same chart pattern which I constructed on May 21st, 2018. So, before proceeding further, I would request my all viewers to check my previous video which I submitted on May 21st, 2018 by clicking over the link which I am going to mention in this current analysis. So therefore, I would prefer to show you how the natural gas behaved during the May 2018. So friends, this is the same chart pattern which I discussed in my previous analysis on May 2018, when I constructed this chart to define the upcoming moves after the May 23rd, 2018. Therefore, I was calling for an upward move at that time for up to the levels of $3 when the natural gas futures were trading at these levels. At that time, nobody wanted to believe that the natural gas futures may test the levels of $3 within a very short time span. And here you can see that after the May 25th, how the natural gas futures were moving above the level of $2.880, and when they took a sharp upward move up to these levels on May 25th, when they touched the highs of $2.995, and since then they remained in strong upward moves from the levels of $2.878 up to $3. Therefore, I find that as the natural gas behaved during the last week of May 2018, I find the natural gas futures behave against all odds according to seasons prevailing at the time. And when the natural gas futures move according to the season, they negate all the prevailing factors at the time. Therefore, these are the same lines which I constructed on May 23rd, 2018. Therefore, I find that since then the natural gas futures are well maintaining at the support and resistance levels set by me in a daily chart, where I find that the natural gas futures find good support and test the resistance levels amid these lines in a daily chart. And currently, here you can see that after touching the levels of $2.442 on April 24, 2019, natural gas futures have entered amid this trading range, which is from the levels of $2.540 to $2.667, where they face their immediate resistance, and since last two trading sessions of the previous week we have seen steady moves in natural gas futures, which I find are evident enough, where the natural gas futures look ready to take a steep upward move during the upcoming week. Let us see these formations in an hourly chart for more clear view. So in an hourly chart here you can see that the natural gas futures have found good support here at the levels of $2.537, from where the natural gas futures, after finding support 3 times during the last few trading sessions, we have seen that the natural gas futures took a sharp upward move on May 24, 2019. As I explained in my previous analysis, that we may see natural gas futures to see sharp upward moves up to the levels of $2.602. And friends, here you can see exactly the natural gas futures tested the levels of $2.602 before the weekly closing. Therefore, on this basis, I find here you can see in an hourly chart that the current position of moving averages, where the 20 days exponential moving average has come above the 20 days moving average, and 50 days exponential moving average has already come above the 50 days moving average, which makes it evident enough for a sharp upward move which may continue during the upcoming week. So friends, I find this formation is very bullish. Therefore, I've constructed my expected weekly trading zone in a 4-hour time frame. So friends, are my expected trading zones for the natural gas futures, which I have constructed in a 4-hour time frame. Here you can see that the formation of this bullish hammer on May 24th, followed by a green candle, confirms the continuity of this uptrend during the upcoming week, and I find that a gap up opening amid this zone above the level of $2.638 will confirm the continuity of this uptrend during the upcoming week. No doubt that the volatility will be on the higher scale because the BS will try to sell every upward move, but I find that above this uptrend line, if the natural gas futures maintain up to May 28th, if we find the natural gas futures at this point, we will see a sharp upward rally from these levels, where the 200 days moving average will provide good support to natural gas futures during the upcoming week in case of any downward move. Once the natural gas futures find an upward move and try to sustain above the level of $2.624, I find the natural gas futures may try to test the levels of $2.788 during the upcoming week, and I find that a sustainable move here may encourage natural gas bulls to test the levels of $2.748. Therefore, I find that here a sustainable move above the level of $2.788 may encourage natural gas bulls to move more upward up to the level of $2.888 during the upcoming week. So friends, my stop loss levels will be at the level of $2.516, where I would prefer to go long on every downward move from the level of $2.548. Natural gas futures will provide good opportunity to go long, and I find that the natural gas futures will find an immediate resistance at the level of $2.674 before moving more upward, but a sustainable move above the level of $2.675 will result in sharp upward moves during the upcoming week. So friends, these are my 4 expected opening zones on the first trading session of the upcoming week. This will be my gap down opening zone, where if the natural gas futures find a gap down opening, where the natural gas futures will find good support at the level of $2.535, where I find a thick presence of natural gas bulls from these levels. Therefore, I find we may see the natural gas futures to take a steep upward move up to the level of $2.603, and this will be my normal opening zone, where the natural gas futures may sustain above the 200 days moving average before moving upward during the next 2 trading session of the upcoming week. So friends, be ready to see an action in natural gas futures during the upcoming week. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.